And we're back now with more Bay Sunday. Our next guest is involved with Fernando and Greg and our sister radio station 997 Now, owned and operated, by the way, by CBS. It's a fundraising campaign called 997 Helping Children Now. Here to talk about that and much more and the campaign and the work, please welcome Sherry Sager. She's the Chief Government Relations Officer at the Lucille Packard Children's Hospital at Stanford. Good to have you with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, it's a long title. What do you do?
What I do, shorthand, is I get paid to advocate on behalf of angels, explaining to elected officials and appointed officials about the role of children's hospitals in caring for children with complex and complicated health issues.
And we were talking off camera, but Lucille Packard has been around that long, 21 years, I guess, 1991?
1991.
But you guys are in the top 10 for children's hospitals across the country.
I often say we're in the right place. We belong in Silicon Valley. We are a hub of innovation. So it's putting together the heart that was Lucille Packard and her grace, and putting it together with the top medical educators, researchers, scientists that are available at Stanford University, bringing them together to be able to provide the highest quality clinical care, the highest quality research around children, and teaching the next generation. And we've been blessed.
And you're big. It's 650 physicians, nearly 5,000 staffers.
Yep.
And sadly, a lot of kids that have to go through those doors, right?
It is, but it's a hopeful place, because for every child that comes through our doors, we believe that we're making a difference in their life. We're either going to extend their life, improve the quality of their life, or learn something that will save the next child's life. And in addition, about 15 years ago, we added obstetrics, labor and delivery, to our license. So we take care of
the moms as well.
The moms as well as the babies, so we can have better outcomes.
Sure. Now, you're in a big fundraising mode right now.
We are.
Holidays are coming, and I know you've kind of joined hands with 99.7 or 997 Now, Fernando and Greg. Tell us about that, what you can tell us about that.
What I can tell you is that we're in the middle of building an expansion to the hospital. We need more rooms, we need more equipment, and we need more funds for endowments. So we are in the midst of a annual campaign as well as an ongoing capital campaign. And so this is an opportunity to both raise money, but also to educate the community about the role and the services and the resource we are.
That never stops, really, when you think
stops.
about it, because especially in these economic times, the medical field, it's tough right now.
You know, there are challenges. We are all looking, the good news is that most children have some kind of coverage. The bad news is a lot of them are covered by government programs, which, while wonderful to give them access to the appropriate care, don't cover the cost of the actual care. So these fundraising campaigns help us to make sure a child isn't turned away because of lack of their inability to pay.
Absolutely. And you touched on it, but you're in the midst of an expansion, a 150-bed huge medical facility, and trying to raise funds for that as well.
We are. 21 years ago when we opened up, we were state of the art. And in those 21 years, there have been so many advances in healthcare and in medicine and research that we now need to improve our facilities to match what the coming decades will mean. We did family-centered care before anybody had ever heard about what family-centered care is. And for us, at the beginning, it meant having parents be able to stay overnight in the room.
Right.
Now it means having families be part of the treatment team, being involved, understanding, having communication. They know their kids best. And so they're an integral part of our team. And so being able to make sure we have enough space to be able to have those kind of programs
Especially
as well.
for kids, because when you're in the hospital and mom and dad leave the room, the world changes.
It does.
I was in, when I was a young kid, at Children's over here in Oakland. And I remember, when my folks were there, I was fine. But the minute they left, oh my God, you can't leave me here,
And so now we have the ability to allow parents to spend the night and stay there with their child. And it makes a difference in the healing process.
And you guys have a large foundation as well.
We do. We're very blessed. And our foundation raises funds not only for ongoing operations of the hospital, but also for pediatric research, so that we can be making these breakthroughs in science to be able to advance the whole field of pediatric medicine, obstetric medicine. It's really important to us to be able to give back to the field and to the community as well.
It's hard to turn away kids. You know, we wish you all the best with your fundraising. And
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming in. Happy holidays. If you'd like to donate to LPCH, log on to supportlpch.org/Packard now. That's it for this week's edition of Bay Sunday. We're back next Sunday. Until then, have a great week, everybody.